Something that struck me from the conversations we had yesterday was that the difference in how you implement policy in the EU and the US.
Yeah.
And what does the conversation look like before and after, and how is that implemented? Very different. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that we've found really interesting as we've been working on these issues is in the EU, what we've noticed is sort of that the implementation process is much more iterative than in the US. In the US, it's kind of binary. You're either, abiding by the law or you're not. In the EU, it's been really interesting to watch and be a part of some of these implementation conversations, so that we're saying like, okay, the bill itself says this new regulation says this, but a lot of the clarification comes in the latter half of that. And so it's been great to be a part of those workshops, but it is also a learning experience, right? Because when we're looking at it and saying like, oh, this is a big, heavy regulation and it's coming into effect, in the US, the inclination is to be like, well, you got to comply immediately. And in the EU, the implementation period is tremendously valuable as well. And a really good opportunity for small businesses to seek and receive clarification on some of the parameters of that regulation.